continue our commitment to follow through on stories that matter to you this morning. This is a real sweet one, and it's heartwarming. It's an update, Mike, on a woman that you actually interviewed back in 2019.
Yes, we first met Maria Brender shortly after she opened Three Girls Cupcake Shop in Berea. Now, a few weeks ago, out of the blue, I heard from Maria via Facebook. The message she shared about what has happened since that first story aired is a reminder to all of us that we never truly know what kind of positive impact one interaction with someone may have on their life.
I had one yesterday and they were fantastic.
Working in her bakery one night, Maria Brender started reminiscing about her journey in life.
I thought about our now almost 5 years ago, very first interview.
An interview where Brender shared that her husband Corey died by suicide in 2017.
I was in a dark place with a smiling face for a long time.
In 2019, history tragically repeating itself when her boyfriend Kyle died the same way, just as Maria was getting ready to open her first cupcake shop.
There were moments where I was like, I don't think I can do this.
Well, the mother of three did. And it was that perseverance, despite a double dose of heartbreak, that prompted one woman to visit the shop the day after our story aired.
And she came walking over to me and she just fell into my arms and told me that her husband had committed suicide.
It was a moment that would set in motion a new outlook for Maria.
I had realized that everything I had gone through could actually help other people, and that I could truly turn my pain into purpose.
In the years since that interaction, this small business owner has done what she could to be a positive force in the community.
The bakery has become so much more than just a bakery that I completely view it as just a vessel.
A vessel that has brightened the lives of local foster children with a free cupcake on their birthday, or a birthday cake for a young girl with cancer that was both her first and last.
It's not just the cake, it's that moment because of what you did that they remember, forever.
But now Maria is writing a new recipe to help make life sweeter for those struggling.
So I am currently going to school and I'm majoring in psychology.
This December, Maria will graduate from Tri-C.
I am focusing on child psychology.
And she'll transfer to Cleveland State University to obtain her bachelor's degree.
The high school here has referred to me as Mama Bear because I don't just advocate for my children, I do it for other people's children as well.
She's going to do great things.
Kyle's mom, Mary,
32 when he took his life.
has been by Maria's side.
We're a good support system for each other.
Through every twist and turn of the grief process.
Every day, is difficult for me. I still have that hole in my heart.
Mary tells me seeing something positive come from such pain brings a sense of comfort.
Hey, Mom.
I know my son would have wanted her, to be happy and do what she wanted to do.
The pain and the hurt from trauma or grief is never going to go away.
As she bakes up a new chapter, the door is set to close on another.
We will be here until about June of 2025 when our lease is up.
A full circle moment for us, as we were there when Three Girls moved into its first brick and mortar location and are there as the countdown to closing begins.
It was very heartwarming for me to read your message that, our story that we did originally with you had such an impact.
Yeah, I am big on making sure that people know you appreciate them for things that have happened in your life. So you are indirectly responsible for that entire snowball effect of anybody I have ever helped.
Maria tells me her 10-year-old son is following in her footsteps, and he too wants to be a psychologist. He even does homework with her and already knows a lot of the terminology that she's learning along the way. It's great that they can do it together. But as you see here and have learned, it's so much more and has been so much more than just a cupcake shop.
Definitely that, and making an impact on people. And I think it's a strong message she's sending out, what you're showing again today, that pain pivoted her. It pivots you right into her purpose,
Yeah.
And so that's a beautiful thing. What an amazing woman, and glad you had a part in that.
I know.
See?
Very, very touched and
Very
honored.
touching.